From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weekend weather.
Good morning, folks. We're waking up and it is cold out there. That's the first thing to talk about. It's freezing out there and it definitely does not feel like spring. Hasn't all weekend. We're definitely getting a little bit of a cold snap right now. Spring returning though as we head over the next few days, especially into the middle and later portions of the next work week. And it looks like a pattern change might be ahead. Looks like we might be even dealing with some storms by the end portions of the work week. But first, we got to get through today first. Let's take a look at what we have to look forward to. And unfortunately, it's not really anything too nice, at least in terms of temperatures. Fantastic conditions out there, I'll grant you that. Partly to mostly clear conditions out there today. We'll call it 42 though in Lawrenceburg, 44 out there in Savannah, 44 in Lewisburg, 43 up there in Columbia for your highs today. And with the wind out of the north and west, the wind chills might even be in the 30s for our highs today. So it's really not going to be the most fantastic day out there, especially for those of us waiting for spring, which is only around the corner here as we head over the next couple days. Hometown forecast, Northwest Alabama, clear skies once again, still hovering in the lower 40s. We'll call it 43 for the Shoals, 43 in Florence, 44 there in Moulton for our highs as we head through today. Now, let's take a look at the big picture here. Here's the Futurecast next 24 hours. Really brisk start to the morning. That's what I was mentioning. We're in the mid-20s, so frost is definitely probably lingering out there across the area. It wouldn't surprise me to see some dead plants out there, unfortunately. But as we head through today, we really don't recover that much. That was what we were looking at there with the highs. We'll only call it near 40 for highs today. Cooling off once again as we head through tonight. We'll call it frost chances one more time as we head through tonight, but I think by the time we're starting to head through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, a warming trend, at least temporarily, kicks freezing temperatures out of here for the time being. So here's the big picture. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. GFS model, this is one of our long-range models that kind of shows you what we have in store. That high-pressure system that kept us dry and kept us cold over the last few days here moves off the east coast. Another system manifesting off to the west there, and of course that positions us on the southeast side of it. We're getting that warm, moist air moving into the Tennessee Valley. That's the impetus for our warming trend over the next several days here. We'll call it a chance of showers perhaps as we head through the midweek. That system's probably going to lift further north though, to be honest with you. We'll keep an eye on that as that system evolves. But nonetheless, I think the first half and middle half of the work week look pretty decent, especially with that warming trend. But this next big system moving through here, probably about Friday is what we need to keep an eye on here. It looks like maybe Friday night into the early hours of Saturday morning, maybe a chance of strong storms as that system pushes east. And we do definitely have some warmer temperatures out ahead of that. That would be conducive for some thunderstorms. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that as we head through the last half of this work week. So here's the Climate Prediction Center temperature outlook. So like I said, we really have been kind of suppressed, so to speak, over this weekend with temperatures. They've been pretty cold there, but we have some warmth to look forward to. In fact, we will be a little bit above average as we head over the next several days here, thanks to that warming trend as we head through the work week. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here on the 5-day temperature trend. You can see it's a very steep climb here through the middle portions and end portions of the work week. We'll call it 50 and 55 for Monday and Tuesday. And there's what I'm talking about with the lows. You see, we start to kick freezing temperatures out of here as we head through Tuesday and Wednesday. And indeed, by Wednesday, we're already back to the lower 60s for highs. And by Thursday, check that out, perhaps even mid-70s for highs there as we're starting to wrap up the work week. That's what I was talking about with warm temperatures out ahead of that next system that we're paying attention to Friday there. So here's the big picture, 7-day forecast. Warming trend really beginning. I think we'll stay mostly dry, maybe a chance of showers in this time frame, but I think our next big shot at the chance of storms is Friday here. Behind it, it's not like one of those huge cold fronts. We won't cool off dramatically, but I think spring is returning more in earnest by the time we're heading through the middle portions and end portions of this next work week. Thanks for watching this forecast update. I'll leave you to look at your 7-day forecast. God bless.